Cyberpunk is an up-and-coming RPG adaptation of the 80s tabletop game Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk has been in development since 2012 and will be CD Projekt Red's first non-Witcher game. The developers have promised the game's new engine will provide a graphic wow factor that is not shown in the gameplay trailer, as it can only be downloaded in low quality. The release date for Cyberpunk is November the 19th. It has been delayed several times, but the developers have promised it will not be delayed again. The plot of the game revolves around V, an outlaw mercenary that is completely customizable. V is searching for a legendary body mod that gives immortality to its wearer. The game will feature a slew of gangs that can be befriended depending on the player and the style of gameplay. The game will be shorter than The Witcher 3 because of complaints about how long The Witcher was and how certain parts were overdrawn and felt like they're just trying to milk hours out of you. Night City will be a smaller map than The Witcher, but it will be full of more things to do, with more side missions and more interactive content. Cyberpunk will have more romance options than The Witcher and will feature full nudity and the option of trans characters. Cyberpunk will be released on all platforms except Nintendo Switch. CD Projekt Red has insisted that this game is an RPG, even though it consists of mainly gun-based combat. There is also a very unique melee system, and of course, since this is CD Projekt Red's first game apart from the Witcher series, there is speculation to if they can pull this off. Personally, I think they can, because being an RPG is kind of right up their alley, and even though they have removed some features like wall jumping, because with all the signs and buildings it would just be a mess, they say there is a lot of ways to get around the city, especially cars, as you can see in the gameplay. There has been quite a few trailers for Cyberpunk, but the main reason people are excited about the game is obviously Keanu Reeves. Now, originally people thought that he will only have a small part in the game, maybe like a side character or some non-important NPC, but recently it was revealed that his part in the game will actually be much bigger, and he will have an important part of guiding you through the game.